Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be flying back to Washington DC. However, I'm splitting this up into a few flights. So today's flight is going to be from London to Zurich on Swiss's A320 in business class. I'm super excited because business class isn't something I usually get to do or experience, and so I'm glad to bring you on this flight with me. So yeah, let's go. Today I will be departing out of Terminal 2. This terminal was reopened by the Queen in 2014 and now feels more open and clean in contrast to other terminals like Terminal 3. However, today I will not be having the raw Terminal 2 experience. Instead, today I will be dining in the Lufthansa lounge. Airlines in the Lufthansa group like Swiss and Brussels Airlines operate their business and first class services out of the Lufthansa lounge. Considering all the passengers in the Lufthansa lounge are about to embark on only 1 and 2 hour flights, there's definitely enough comfort and food for everybody. Today I will be eating their sweet and sour chicken dish, which was served with plain white rice. I had along with this a bowl of carrot and ginger soup and some orange juice. In addition to their main counter, they also have a separate dessert counter. This serves popcorn, candy, dessert dishes and coffee. For my dessert, however, I had a latte along with some strawberries and cream. I was then going to finish there, but then they brought out creme brulee, which is one of my favourite desserts, so I had to get some seconds. After eating, there was still a pretty elaborate wait, so some plane spotting was definitely in order. The window was covered in these bars and so wasn't the best condition for recording. However, I still managed to track my plane down to the ground and watched as it taxied past to its gate. Boarding was relatively easy, but then there was still a very long walk to the aircraft. My plane for today would be this 8-year-old Swiss A320. Now, flying short-haul business on European airlines often has this unique style where you are given a normal economy seat, but the middle seat on either side of the A320 is empty. Airlines like British Airways add a makeshift table, but Swiss leave it empty and leave 2 bottles of water on the seat for you and the person next to you. The seat isn't exactly premium, and apart from a few extra inches of legroom, there isn't really much advantage to this over a regular economy seat. However, I believe that your money is definitely made up for in the service and the food you experience later on in the flight. The Swiss are known for being exactly on time, and this element was definitely reflected on this flight. Pushback was precisely on time, and we started our taxi over to our departing runway of 27 right. And as we took off from a very overcasted Heathrow, I was very much looking forward to seeing one of my favourite quotes being put into reality. No matter how grey the weather is on the ground, above the clouds it is always sunny. A little after takeoff, we were finally given our meal. Today's dinner consisted of salmon with a creamy lemon sauce, chickpea salad, Swiss cheese with fresh bread, passion fruit cheesecake, and a beverage of your choice. And as the sun went down to top it all off, you were given what no Swiss trip would be complete without: chocolate. And then not shortly after that, the plane began its descent into Zurich. And now I am in Zurich Airport. Now the flight today, I actually really enjoyed it. Now I didn't know the exact price of this flight as I booked multiple in one go, so it was all kind of included into one cost. But I looked up the average cost of a business class flight on Swiss from London to Zurich, and it's around about £270 or $340. The question I then asked myself is, do I think that flight was kind of worth the money? At first, the obvious answer is no, because it's a short haul business. It's not really, it doesn't include much, like it's not a lie flat bed, you don't get a whole meal. Then I kind of thought about in the airport. Now when you're in the airport, you're going to want to buy food, and that food obviously costs money. But with this, you got to bear in mind that that cost is included in this price, because when you come to think about it, the lounge has unlimited food. You can have all the food you want, and so that really brings the price down and the value of this flight up a bit. And the lounge as well, it's just quite nice because you're in a safe environment. You're not having to worry about your bags, because you know everybody there is safe, and you know they can't really get out with your bags. And so there's a safety aspect of your bags, and there's also the food, unlimited food, as I said. The comfort as well. Of course, lounges are stereotypically more comfy than just in an airport on a bench somewhere. And so I think this flight today was worth it. Now I'm not done. As you can probably tell, I'm sat in an empty Zurich airport at midnight. It's literally midnight. Look at that Edelweiss right there. Can you see that? Yep, Edelweiss. I have a flight tomorrow from Zurich to Washington Dulles, on the Dreamliner in business class Polaris cabin, so I'm very, very excited for that. I don't know what I'm gonna do sleep-wise. I could just pull an all-nighter, but I'm not sure how well that's gonna go down. I mean, look at this, it's just an empty airport, and I don't know really what to do. I might try and find like a transit hotel kind of thing. There's often some like Wi-Fi and all of that kind of stuff around there, so I might try and find that. You'll find out the results of that in the next video. So yeah, this will be the end of this video. I'll have hopefully another video coming out this time next week, which will literally just continue from where I am now, and then we'll go from there to Washington DC. I can't wait to get back to Washington DC. This is the longest trip I've done from England to Washington. I've never had this giant overnight layover thing, and so this is a new experience for me. I mean, sleeping in an airport, of course it's uncomfy, but there's kind of, I don't know, it sounds weird, but there's kind of like a charm about it from an AV geek's perspective. I mean, look, you just got planes to the right of you, planes to the left of you, and you just sleep in here in an empty airport. I'm past security now, so you know, I won't get mugged, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you would like to, give this video a like and also subscribe if you're new. And yeah, apart from that, I want to thank you very much for watching this video. I'm super excited for tomorrow. And so yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.